Hello, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. I did. I did play some No Man's Sky over the weekend, and played some board games. And I found this wonderful planet that is just full of life. It's irradiated, so I'm having to watch my life support. I mean, my hazard protection. But look at this guy. I found two different species of bipedal, almost humanoid-like lizard creatures. I'm wondering if they're ancestors of the gek. But aren't they awesome? I named them because these are special enough that I felt they deserved a name. So I call this one the Waki Gek because of the ears. And the ones with the smaller ears I call the Loompa Gek. But look at how filled this planet is with life, even with the radiation. It's pretty awesome. There's only one creature that I've run into that has attacked me so far, and I've just about completed my discoveries list here. I've got one more species to find. So I stayed on this planet for quite a while. I've also done some upgrading to my exosuit. As you can see here, I now have 42 slots. The next slot will cost me 300,000, which I don't have yet. Still have the same ship. However, I have added some boost to its systems. Don't have much cargo space inside, but I've been concentrating on my backpack more. I named the system and this planet as well, so that if someone lucky enough ventures into this part of the galaxy, they maybe can find it and have a look at these little guys themselves. They're very friendly. There's about 3 species of flying fish. No water that I've seen on this planet. It's just a great place. This looks like a manufacturing facility. He's gonna attack. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you. I'm pretty sure this may be one of the rares. I haven't seen any videos where anyone has found a gun quite like this, a multi-tool, quite like this one. And I've found some better slots, multi-tools with better equipment on it, but I really don't want to give this up because it just looks too cool. Looks like almost something you'd find in Diablo or something. It's really cool. Let's see what we can do. Wow, they're not attacking me. Oh yeah, they are. Here we go. Yep. Get inside fairly quickly. The storm will eat at my hazard protection pretty quickly. I'm gonna bark Gra. Hadn't seen that one yet. It's cool. The board games we played this weekend, we played The Walking Dead. In which I lost both times. And we played Cards Against Humanity, which was a lot of fun. It is a game strictly for adults, though. Alright, I forgot to do something before I started the stream, so I'll be back in just a minute.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Okay, sorry about that. Guess I need to get a new chair too. It's squeaking quite a bit. Hopefully that's not too annoying. Nope. My brain. If you have the game, I'd love to know what you think of No Man's Sky, if you're enjoying it as much as I am. This is an Atlas system, but I've already visited it. So I won't be going to the Atlas interface here. I've decided I'm going to follow the Atlas path for quite a while. Should have switched over to my mining beam. I think we're going to check out some of these other planets. So let me take a look at the inventory here. I may need to sell first. I do. I'm going to try and hold on to these Atlas stones because I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to need one later for something. While we're in the menu, I'm going to charge the life support. Refuel the ship. And the pulse engine. Mining beam. Let's head for the space station. Been playing this now for probably a total of about 40 hours. And the views in this game are still just as breathtaking as the first world I landed on. As I've said, that's the draw for me. I love the discovery of it. Me and my son-in-law were talking about No Man's Sky some today. He's really enamored with it too. And one of us mentioned looking at No Man's Sky like you would look at something like Microsoft Flight Simulator, which isn't really a game either. Or it's not really a game. But it's an activity. And I think looking at No Man's Sky as a simulation with gameplay elements rather than as a game might put a different perspective on people's enjoyment of it. Alright, we need to go to the market. Alright, we're gonna get rid of some of this gold.
Units received.
Definitely gonna get rid of some of that emerald. We do not need that much. If you'd prefer to see the gameplay, this live stream without commentary, let me know in the comments, and if I get enough of them, be happy to do that. Some of my streams may, because of the busyness of the house here, we may actually do that sometimes anyway, but I will put that in the footnotes if it doesn't have commentary. Definitely don't need those right now. Well, yeah, don't need them right now. And I know I have more plutonium than that, so we're going to get rid of that. good price for that chrysonite. Probably get rid of a little of that too.
Units received.
There we go. Let's look in our starship inventory.
Units received.
A little bit of the iridium too. If I were able to make a suggestion to the No Man's Sky team, the most detracting part, the thing that takes you out of the experience the most, is how much you have to be in menus to manage, how much time you have to be in menus to manage your inventory and to buy and sell. This could be more efficient, where you don't have to spend so much time in it. For example, instead of having to, when you want to sell a partial amount, I think it makes more sense to have it start at 1 and then how many you want to sell, rather than having, because I find myself wanting to sell some but not all of my iridium, for example, more often than I want to sell everything. And maybe making this little the little circle fill in a little bit quicker would also help. I don't agree that you need more inventory space, because I think the game gives you ample opportunity to increase that space. I mean, my backpack is huge now. I mean, that is a lot of slots. And the starships get just as big as well. I've seen starships that have like 38 slots on them. So I don't see that as a problem. But I would like the inventory to be a little more efficient, so I don't have to spend as much time in it. While we're in space, I am going to move all of my cargo over to my backpack, to my exosuit. And the reason for doing that is, if I get attacked by pirates, while I'm in space, when you die, you lose your ship inventory in space, but you keep what's on your exosuit. And the opposite is true when you're on land. You will lose what's in your exosuit, but not in your ship. Oh, this is kind of cool. There's a nice little cave system down there. We're gonna check that out. Hopefully the weather's not too toxic or something. It's cold here. The sentinels are completely hostile, and that's a bummer. Hey there, little guy. Or little lady. It's the first time I've heard that. Extreme Sentinel Planet. This is gonna be interesting. Is that another one? Yep. They have a rational gender. I get such a kick out of that. Oh, here we go. I knew this was coming. We got another one too. There he is. Alright, he's down. And here we go again.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drone activated. Temperature levels stabilizing. Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Ooh, this is going to be a tough planet to hang around on for very long.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Oh yeah. I want to continue logging some of these species into the system. Because right now with all those inventory upgrades I've bought, I'm a little low on cash. Whoa, they found me.
Warning. Elite Sentinel force. Inventory full.
Really? Already? What do we have on the ship? Okay. Let's transfer some plutonium. Let's get some titanium in there. Let's put the emerald in there. The iridium. And let's put some more
No
titanium.
free slots in
Okay.
ship inventory.
Alright. I don't know, guys. This is going to be a tough planet for me to stick around on for very long. I'm standing here waiting to see if my wanted level will go down. Or if they're just going to continue to come after me. Well, that's not going to work. 80 sentinels. That's awesome. But yeah, we're gonna head off this place because it's a little bit. I haven't really got a lot of really great upgrades on my suit yet, so especially my shielding. So we're gonna head off this planet and hopefully find a more peaceful one. We're gonna head back to the station and drop off those neutrino modules we picked up. And that's why. It seems like the more expensive the stuff you're carrying, the more you get attacked by pirates in the game. They won't get me in here, though. Up we go. Sell items. There they are. I missed them. Get rid of the titanium and the plutonium because I know there's more on the ship. Is there thallium on the ship? Let's see. Titanium, plutonium. I know I ramble and sometimes I'm silent for long periods. I'm new to this, guys, and I'm trying to learn to converse and play at the same time. This is such a great game, though. I don't think I've enjoyed a game this much since Fallout 4's release. That's almost 100,000 for that emerald. That is almost too good a deal to pass up. We'll sell this emerald. Hopefully we can find a station that has a high demand on it. Make a whole bunch of money off of it. Okay. I should have cleaned things up in my backpack a little bit. It did. Let's head out. Again, gonna transfer these to my suit while we're in space. Gajinka Aryasa. Oh, I ended up hitting the atmosphere. So let me get out into deep space a little bit so we don't do that. Pick up a little extra thallium on the way. Let's see what that's in that big asteroid over there. Iridium, that's good. I do not have much of that, and I need it. I turned my headset down because I think I was talking a little loud. Another game in this genre that's got me interested is a game called Star Citizen. It's still in development, but the reason I'm excited about that one is the designer behind it is Chris Roberts. Chris Roberts is known famously in the gaming world for having created the Wing Commander series, which was really awesome to play back in the day. My favorite in the series was Wing Commander 3. It had Mark Hamill in it, Malcolm McDowell. It just had a bunch of stars doing the cutscenes, and it was really cool. It was not an open world game. It was a mission-based space combat game with a really decent story to it. I hope at the very least, because of just the sheer beauty of this game and the technological feat they've managed with it. I mean, building an entire universe in 6 gigabytes, that at the very least, that it inspires other developers to kind of be more efficient with their programming as well, and to use procedural generation more to get results like this. It's not that I prefer this over a handcrafted world. That's like apples and oranges, but just seeing the technical wonder, the technical achievement of all of this. I just hope it really inspires other companies to maybe do an RPG like that, even a procedurally generated, say, landscape for cars to drive in, you know, for a driving game or a racing game. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Atmosphere. Such a cool effect right there. There's a little outpost. I think we'll land there, just so we can and see what kind of conditions we've got on the planet. Alright. Toxic rain, limited sentinels, empty flora, but lots of animal life, fauna. Alright. What is that? It's like the plant from the Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me, Seymour. It's awesome. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of life here. Passive. Oh, that's a neat looking fella. With an orthogonal gender. Oh, he's freaky looking. Do these guys attack? What's in here? Ooh. Albumin pearl. Oh yeah. Here we go. Anytime you get a rare item like that, you're gonna get attacked. Let's see. With the exception of one planet I was on that had vortex cubes. I use the mining beam to fight these guys because you don't have to worry about reloading it. You just have to let off the trigger for a second. So I've kind of pumped up my mining beam combat. So I don't really have to use the bolt caster much.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh, this is awesome. I love planets that have a lot of different life forms on. There's another one. What are you? Vixium crane. Has a rational gender. It's a grazing creature. Oh, hello. Oh, you're... I didn't know you were violent. Hated doing that to you. Well, this is a great way to make some money. Afford some more upgrades, so we're going to do this. We're going to start stealing these things. What are you? Oh, I'll get you in a minute. Let's head in the shelter before we grab some more of those. I want to see what the value is on those pearls. Wow, 27,500. Let's recharge everything.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
You know, I don't think I need that. I'm going to dismantle that bolt caster, and I'm going to instead focus on a better combat mining beam. so we are going to add a combat amplifier. Where is it? There we go. Omega. And I have enough for that. That's awesome.
Technology installed.
That ought to help us in our fights against the Sentinels while we're stealing left and right from here. Let's go ahead and put up some of our... Put up some titanium. And the plutonium. Let's see what else. That's it. Do I have any thamium on me? No. Iridium. Yeah, there's a little bit of iridium here. Okay, that frees up some slots to help us grab some more of these pearls. Oh, wait, you're new. Hey there, little guy. You are freaky looking. Friendly, though. That's cool. Get a closer look at you if you'll let me. Huh. So cool. Alright, here we go. We're gonna have another fight on our hands. Might as well go for broke. Oh, they showed up pretty quick. There he is. One down. Got him. What is this guy right? Oh, that's on the other side. Is it? Yeah. Oh. That's awesome looking. He's got wings. Oh. Hello. Did not mean to invade your space. Take that pearl as well. Yeah, I know. You're coming. There he is.
Toxic protection.
There we go. He's passive. I was making sure he wasn't stalking me. Oh, I never picked this pearl up over here. I need to do that. Alright.
Elite Sentinel Force.
Bring it on, because we know you're coming. There we go. Yeah, that mining beam. It's actually a railcaster mining beam, and it's taking them down pretty fast. Not having too much trouble with these guys. There he is. More pearls, please. Oh, I can't. He's empty. Okay. There we go.
Warning. Elite Sentinel Force. Toxic protection. Falling.
Normally I'd loot those, but I want the inventory free for those pearls. Where is he? I guess he's like way down there. We're not gonna go down there. Let's save what we got so far. Adventurer. Oh wow, what are you?
Units received.
Some zinc over there. We can always use more zinc. Zinc seems to be really hard to find. Alright, I'm not seeing any more of those giant oyster plants, so
Toxic protection. Falling.
we're gonna find another spot here. Just move on down the road just a little bit. Sure, why not? Let's head to that question mark over there. And this is a trading post, so that's awesome. I can gather those pearls and come back here and sell them rather than going into space and get attacked by pirates for having 20 of them on me.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Well, if there's any around. First thing we need to do is mark this. Cool.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Not seeing any of those plants around here, though. That's a shame. Plenty of plutonium and what's the green? Gold. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't.
Hostiles approaching.
Yeah.
Warning. Sentinel drone activated. No free slots in suit inventory.
Alright, I think we're full.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Okay, I got Okay, time to go back.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I thought there was a landing pad here. I guess I was wrong.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Okay, we got a ruin. We'll go check that out. Don't have the right paths. Another ruin right there, so we're gonna go look at that too. Or not a ruin, but a monolith. See if I can land close. No. Let's head back. There we go. Before we sit down there, I'm just looking around to see if there's any more life I haven't discovered yet. Alright. Interesting looking. Haven't seen a monolith like this. It's odd, it keeps... There we go. It kept flickering on and off and I couldn't get it to activate. Very cool. Oh, it's gonna give me something, so see if I can put anything in. There we go. I'm trying to read the glyphs on the ancient monument when I feel a strange chill. A layer of frozen gas suddenly coats the monolith from bottom to top. It's so cold, I can see my breath inside my helmet. There's a small gap in the crystal ice, and I feel convinced that I could feed some of my mind elements through it, so they can come into contact with the monolith behind. Alright. So something to do with cold, layer of frozen gas. That looks like an error. Carbon is not a silicate. Let's enter an isotope, because isotopes will probably melt that. Yep. Saw another full. Give me a Viking effigy, but it was going to give me something else as well. Don't really have room for anything. Well, maybe this plutonium down here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Wonder what else it was trying to give me.
Toxic protection.
Hey, there's a pearl down there. But my inventory's full, that's right. I think what I'll do now is head up to the station and go ahead and offload some of this stuff. Hopefully I won't get attacked too quickly. It's gonna shock me if I don't get attacked before I reach the station. Call me shocked. Thought sure with all those pearls on me I'd get attacked. the system. Alright, where's those pearls? There they are. 162,000, I'll take that. Let's go ahead and get rid of the neutrino module for right now, and I don't need Terramin anytime soon. Or the Viking effigy. It's getting about time for me to get another ship as well. That'll help out. Excuse me. I don't want to get rid of that. Alright, how much did that clean up my inventory there? Alright. Oh, I need to... did I get rid of most of the iridium? That was dumb. Alright, so we're gonna head back down planet side. Grab some iridium. Oh, what the heck? Didn't hold it down long enough. Three, two, one, atmosphere. far as I'm concerned, this soundtrack for this game is probably the best I've heard this year. It just feels 100% right. Alright, we're going to check out the ruin, and then we're going to grab us some Iridium. Well, maybe, if I can find a place to land. Over here looks okay. Grab the sink over here real quick. And let's pick a fight.
Warning. Elite Sentinel Force.
Yep. I don't want to shoot that brontosaurus looking guy in the back there. Oh hey, I don't know what you guys are.
Units received.
Guy's moving like a squirrel.
Units received.
Don't worry fellas, I'm not here to hurt you. Something else undiscovered over there. Let's go check that out. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's predatory. Let's see if I can get some data on him before I kill him. Yeah.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Interrogator. Friendship. Universal translator. That's awesome. The crowd cried for Herc to reveal the great monolith's judgment of the sentinel threat. The monolith stood silent. Herc spake forth, but the people were not satisfied. They muttered amongst themselves, and those blessed with tendrils did extend them. Then with raised voice Herc decreed, the oppressors will be eradicated. Gather your arms, for the time of reckoning is upon the enemy. and the Viking adored their leader. Learned the word for vessel and increased our standing. Could you imagine if this was a real place that existed sort of somewhere here on Earth? You know, natural formations like that. How much tourism it would get. You'd have guys with GoPros bungee jumping off of places like that. Wingsuiting through the arches. Oh, that's right. We saw a pearl over here, didn't we? Yep. Right here atop this little outcropping. Some platinum. Thank you.
Toxic protection. Falling. Warning. Elite Sentinel Force.
I can find them. I'm trying to follow the arrows, but I'm not seeing them. There's one over on the other side of that hill. Oh, okay, they're over here. There we go. Well, they might not find me. Alright, Iridium's our next little mission. That looks like something right there. If anybody else out there has found a gun that looks similar to this, I would really be interested in seeing it. I'm almost positive this gun is rare because in the hours I've played, I've seen nothing that remotely looks like this gun. Keep calling it a gun, it's a multi-tool, but you point it and shoot at things to destroy them, so I call it a gun. Wonder if it opens cans like a Swiss Army knife too. This takes stuff out so much faster than when you start the game. Alright, I think that's pretty much all the iridium we need. There was something I needed to upgrade. Is it suit? No. Oh, it was fuel for the hyperdrive, that's right. Alright, warp cell. Do I need one or two? One.
Technology recharge. No free slots in ship inventory.
Okay. Seeing a lot of plutonium right there, so we're gonna back up. Ooh, right here. It just looks too cool. What's that? Okay. Hello, guy. It's a rather interesting looking rock. Are you new? No.
Toxic protection falling.
Does that not look like somebody flipping a bird? That is cool.
Life support power.
I'm telling you, it looks like somebody flipping somebody off. That's a really cool rock right there. Back in the ship. Alright, so we're gonna fuel up.
Technology recharge.
Actually, I'm not happy with the amount of plutonium I have. I'm going to get a little more of that, and then we're going to take off.
Technology recharge.
There's a cave down in here. Let's see. Grab us plenty of fuel. There's some zinc over there. We'll grab that too. Right. And a pearl. Where did I see the zinc? Huh. No, I saw it, and there's more plutonium down there. We'll need to get that as well. Well, another pearl.
Elite Sentinel Force.
Come here, Robo-Dog.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Just gonna take a quick peek in this cave. See if we see any large deposits. Oh, this guy's a predator. Yeah, well. Alright, I think we got enough now. Feeling the wanderlust, guys. I think we're gonna head out of the system and make a jump. This is the hardest part for me. When I find a planet I like, half of me wants to stay and like really dig in and explore. And the other half is like, yeah, but there's so many other planets to see. So, there's a constant battle going on when I find a good planet. Grab this aluminum, because I don't think I have too much. Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to almost land on you. Holy crap, you're cool. Oh, can I feed you? No, you're too large, but man, you are so cool. I want to ride it. Well, it's a female. And it's just so awesome. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not going to argue with you if you want to walk on my ship. The titles that I'm using for my streams, if you haven't figured out, are references to some of my favorite sci-fi media, whether that be a movie, books. I'll probably even throw in some board games. So every single one is a reference to either a sci-fi TV show, film, book, or game. And I'll leave it to you to figure it out. Figure out where each line is coming from. Well, kick me out into orbit, so I guess we're leaving. Alright. Let's pulse beyond the atmosphere and go ahead and do a jump. It was a really cool system, though.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Awesome. We're going to head to the next atlas. The atlas has me very curious. So I can jump 1, 2, 3, 4. I can jump all the way to the atlas, and I'm going to do that. 5 systems away, so our drive is getting a little bit better. My wife played this game for the first time today. She's been watching me play it ever since I got it, but she finally broke down and started playing it, and she's addicted to it as well. So she's going to be getting a copy first of the month for her system. These interfaces are always exciting because every single entity within looks different than the last one, and the last one, I won't spoil it, it's probably about the 4th or 5th interface you come to, has something very unexpected and very cool inside. Okay, now this one, that black orb there, I have seen that before. That's the first one that's repeated for me. One of my favorite horror films is from 1979 called Phantasm. And these orbs that I'm walking up to are what remind me of that film so much. In the film, these silver orbs can that the bad guy uses, they can fly, and they have all kinds of little mechanical ways to kill you. Everything from like these little sort of knives that come out of them to a drill that literally will drill into your head when it hits you after it sticks to you, and drain you of your blood in your brains if it hits you in the head. It was a really, really great atmospheric horror film. Really good movie. The sequels, I'm not as impressed with, even though they're by the same guy. They're good too, but that first one is a classic. Learning all kinds of words here. It tempts you to, when you see these pyramids off in the distance and these doorways, and you're like, I want to use my jetpack and fly there, but it won't let you. Invisible wall. Alright, I'm not going to go after that one way down there. I'm just going to walk up to the atlas and see what we can find out. Usually when you step on one of these, yeah, there we go. It'll give you some blueprint. Or sometimes two. I'm at the point now where when I get a blueprint, I see more that I've already learned than I have not, so. See what the atlas has to tell us. I dismiss recall of the days before this. The act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I've rejected the random and untethered path of the itinerant, and I am better for it. With each encounter, the atlas speaks to me in clearer terms. I am no longer the nomad, but the seeker, the carrier of illumination. It wants me not to stray, to bring it the knowledge it seeks. And my voyage is far from over. Well, I'm going to confirm. I think I have. I'll show you what that milestone dawn means here in just a second. There's never been any other choice than this one. I go on, we go on. Eternal, forever. And I didn't catch the last word there. So what that's referring to is when you go to your journey page and you have these in-game achievements, your overall total over here of your total achievements, they call them milestones, I'm sorry, gives you a rank. And I'm up to rank Galileo. Evidently I passed Dawn, so I'm up at Galileo. And I imagine that if I take the Atlas path too fast and don't explore a little bit, that or get some of those milestones fast enough, that it'll gray out and I won't be able to gain the insight from the Atlas. Head to the space station because we have some goods to sell. We have come a long way in a relatively short amount of time with video games. It's amazing to think that just 30 years ago, 35 years ago, that the best we could do graphically was vector graphics like asteroids. And in 1985, when Elite came out, it was just wireframe. And to think that, to me, so short a time has passed and we can now reach the uncanny valley of photorealism. It's one of the joys I take for being as old as I am, that I got to see it from birth to now. The electronic life form is processing a signal that emanates from a distant location deep in space. Endless processing units are combining to crack the code of a strange mathematical language. Rare elements are being pulled from the resource vaults at its feet, but some are running low. I feel bright lights constricting and directing their attention upon me. So his lights are not dim, so I don't think he needs power. The Korvax are machines. I'm wanting to go with silicates. I'm going to go with silicates. And I chose wrong. Oh well. You live, you learn. Alright, let's make a couple of sales here. $79,000 is not bad. That is a really good price for this Atlas Zone. I mean, that is a lot of money. That's tempting. Ooh, plutonium's going for a really good price. How much do I have in this ship? 320. That'll be enough to get me to planet to gather some more. So I'm going to sell all of this. It's almost 60,000. And I have a buttload of titanium. I'm going to sell about half of that. That's good. Iridium, I can get rid of some of that too. Sell about 400. There we go. Anything else? Everything else looks pretty good except the copper. I don't want that taking up more than one space. They had an option whether you could go up or down with, you know, start at 1 and go up, or a different button would start it. Or you could switch it back and forth between starting with all of it and going down, or starting none of it and going up. I only want to sell 9 of these. I do want to keep some copper. Just don't want it taking up more than one space. It's good for the iridium. Alright, we're looking good there. Iridium, seems like I use that quite a bit. That titanium though, woo. Do I have some in my exosuit as well? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna sell that. I don't need that much titanium. We're gonna sell a few hundred of these as well. Go with about 300 we'll sell. Good enough. Alright. What's our money look like? 1.2 mil. Not enough to... You know, when I buy a ship, I'm gonna buy a much larger ship. You know, I'm not gonna buy a ship that just has like a couple of extra slots yet. But I am gonna take some of that money and go ahead and see if I can upgrade my exosuit. That'll increase our standing with the Corvettes. Might get something. I already know. The launch thruster, man, you start with that. Why would you ever need a blueprint for a launch thruster? That does not make any sense.
Technology recharge.
Good on that. What about our beam? Yep.
Technology recharge.
Alright. I think we're gonna do another jump. And then see if we can find plutonium and things after that jump. Oh, that's a cool ship. I need to take a look at that, though. Even though I'm not going to buy anything yet, I do like some... Oh, man, that is a really cool ship. Well, I know something's fascinating. Yeah, don't have enough for it. Plus, I need a lot of resources for hyperdrive fuel and everything, so... But I really like it. It's a cool ship. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and jump.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Thank you, Siri. Let's see if we can jump directly to the next interface. Yes, and that's what we'll do. Name of the system almost looks like it says, "Hi, damn y'all." I've seen this Pokeball before as well. Trading. Sales gek. Okay, this is going to teach me a bunch of gek word for fusion. Toil gek. There's some interesting terms. Joy. Like toil gek, sales gek. They say it like it's one thing. So I'm thinking maybe the gek have one occupation their whole lives. To the point that it defines who they are, and that may be why there's like sales gek. You know, I'm a gek who works in sales, but sales gek. Isotope. It's a good word to know. Radiation. Interstellar. Painful. That's another good word to know. And since the procedural generation is the main focus of the game, I would love to see procedurally generated quests and oh, there was something else too. I lost my train of thought. I'll think of it here in a minute. Looking for a better shield for my suit for a long time. Need more crystalline for that. Alright, let's have a conversation here with the Atlas. Or it's more like it talks to me and I just listen. What is learned can never be unlearned. I realize the trials in my path are all engineered to challenge me, test me, prove me worthy. But I'm afraid I've seen too much. The code that underpins the universe comes to me in glimpses, half-remembered visions. Existence is a synthetic, governed by monolithic, complex algorithms. The program is infinite as the universe. I am drawing back the veil on reality, and what I see there is terrifying. So it almost seems like the game is being self-referential there. Like the Atlas is aware of its own creation. So of course we're going to submit because we want to find out more about the Atlas. I silence my fears and renew my dedication to the path. Only the voyage matters. The destination's called to me. Excellent. But anyway, my point is everything else but the puzzles. That was the other thing I would like to see. Since they're math puzzles, I see no reason why it can't give players sort of a random math puzzle to solve at each one of the stations. But it kind of surprises me because everything about this game is showing off what procedural generation can do. And so I would very much love to see the quests procedurally generated and the puzzles. Even if just one of those things happened, that is a large ship right there. Sorry. That is a very large ship. Alright. When we find a suitable planet to gather some more resources, I'm going to upgrade my suit to include that shield. Seems like this system has some Earth-like planets in it. Looks like we're landing on the night side here. The controller vibration is spot on for this too. When you enter the atmosphere, I mean, it feels exactly like your brain thinks it should feel or vibrate. Yeah. We're kind of on the night side. There's a little outpost there. Land here, that way we're close to a shelter if it's really toxic or something. Alright. Howling gales, wind. Ooh. Minimal sentinels, that's good. Rich in flora and fauna, that is a very strange looking creature. It has an exotic gender, it's docile, it eats oxides. It is a very cool looking thing, very creepy at the same time. I may name that one because I thought of one. Looks like a Kanga spider, so I think that's what we're gonna name it. Kanga spider. There we go. Very cold on this planet, so I can't stay out for extended periods.
Thermal protection falling.
Let's see what we got in the shelter.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Nice. Well, that's already known. I thought it was There's a ship shield upgrade. That's what I'm looking for, too. I'm having trouble finding good shielding.
Temperature levels
Sure, I'll take those credits. There's a new one. Look at him, he's like hovering. He's defensive. So he won't hurt me, I don't think. Then what's this little guy here?
units received.
Yeah, he's like one of their kids. They're cool.
Thermal protection falling.
Interesting little planet. I'm sure there's some really cool stuff to see here, but I'm really kind of looking for something I can stay outside for a while. So we're gonna jump back out. I believe those lines that you see, I want to almost say they're like local trade routes.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, we're gonna get a fight here. Nothing I can do about it.
Warning. Threat detected.
Yep.
Hostile ships approaching.
See if we can see them. This side. There we go. Let's take them out. Yep. That was a mistake, buddy.
Defeated.
We're gonna move some of this to our pack inventory. Lots of planets here to see. Lupsica. Naphils. Irtimu. And Lone Road. I like the name of that one. Let's go check that out. Looks like it's a cold planet though. Probably is. Need to get to some plutonium. Let's find us a good cave system to land close to. Seeing lots of canyons, but not lots of caves. So there's plenty of life here. Oh, we're gonna pick up this. Alright. not having. There's a monolith. Check that out. I saw it right. Well, did I pass it? I did see one though. Oh, what are you guys? Are you a plant? An animal? Kinda hard to tell.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah. It's very, very cold here. Well, I thought I saw a monolith, but I'm not seeing it now.
Thermal protection falling.
Yes, I know. Siri's kind of a worry wart, isn't she? There's a cave. That works. Alright, we're gonna head in there. Get us some plutonium and it'll protect us from the cold while we're inside.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Is it still showing me freezing? No. The lighting in this is excellent as well. Haven't seen any life inside the subterranean areas in a while. Not seeing much plutonium here either. Iridium, what's iridium? What's iridium? That's iron. Something over here was iridium. It's unusual to see that. Ah, okay, it's that pillar over there. I thought it was one of the structures. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Let's see what kind of neutral element. Aluminum. Not the best, but better than nothing.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Awesome. Really didn't want to be out in that. There we go. Let's see if we can blow our way out of here.
Life support power low. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh. I'm at too steep of an angle, it looks like. Yeah. Alright, that's up. About right in there. Is that sky? Yep. We did it. That's the first time I've had to tunnel out of a cave because I was not confident I'd be able to find my way out.
Thermal protection falling. Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I know. Hello. Are you friendly?
Thermal protection falling.
May need to charge my...
Thermal protection offline.
Definitely gotta charge our hazard suit.
Technology recharge.
There we go. It's not wanting to register him, I don't know why.
Thermal protection falling.
Geez, 139 Celsius.
Thermal protection falling.
We are burning through our titanium here. I got plenty, but wow. This is one of the most harsh storms I've been through.
Thermal protection falling.
I just hope Jack Nicholson don't pop up. Here's Johnny. Thank you, Stanley Kubrick, for giving me that nightmare for a few years.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Protection offline.
Ooh, okay, that's burning up my health, too. I really gotta watch that.
Technology recharge.
There we go. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Now then.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
Need to make a couple of warp cells here.
Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed.
Alright.
Technology recharge.
There we go. And let's get our life support systems taken care of. Take care of our pulse drive
Recharge.
and our launch thruster
Technology recharge.
and our tool. Let's see what we need to charge. We need a little bit more for the plasma launcher.
Technology recharge.
There we go. A little too harsh for my taste here, so we're gonna check out another planet. Ellipsica. Seconds out. This planet definitely does not look cold. Looks the opposite of cold. So again, we're going to land at a shelter here.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Weather's reactive, passive sentinels, copious flora, sporadic fauna. So there's some life here. Oh, it's radiated here. Just noticed that. Alright, we need to see what that is. Okay. Something that's gonna give me a rare. Okay. So let's take some of this plutonium and put it in the ship. Let's do some of the titanium as well.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
Alright, there we go. Let's see what we have here. Album and Pearl again. Awesome. Am I gonna get attacked?
Warning. Elite
Yep.
Sentinel force.
They really do not like it when you take those. A dimensional matrix. Now I know at least one recipe, or I've seen at least one recipe that requires that. I'm not sure what it is. And I'm not sure if I've picked that recipe up this playthrough or not, or if it was from the last playthrough that I did.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Alright.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Already know that. A gra-gra. Looks like our advisor's picking up a herd of creatures over this hill right here. Let's see what they are.
Units received.
Alright, got that guy.
Units received.
There's something right over here. There we go.
Units received.
Kinda cool looking. Back in the ship. Alright, so let's see if I have materials for that. I do not. Lots more zinc. Take a look at our exosuit as well. Looks like I can craft toxin suppressant and radiation deflector. But I'm actually not going to. Alright, let's head back out. there. Well, that was the moon of this planet. Let's see if its mother planet is any better. Some water or liquid of some kind. This one looks like it might be irradiated as well. Let's take a look.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Nope, but it's very hot here. It's actually not too bad, but it's hot enough it's making my hazard protection work.
Units received.
That one looks rather equestrian.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Ooh.
Units received.
Is there any other planets I have not been to yet? Yep. That's gonna take a minute. Probably after I land here, I will end the stream for now. Hope you enjoyed it. If I've entertained you at all, please let me know. I really enjoy making these. And being a noob, I could really use the encouragement to keep putting them out there. Here's a nice little outpost for us to land on. Or next to.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, a temperate planet, thank you. Typical, lacking in flora, but lots of animal life here. That's good. So this looks like an interesting planet to explore. Gonna save my location here. And I'm gonna call this stream done till the next one. Thanks again. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. Have an awesome Monday morning if I'm not back before then. And I'll see you in the next stream.